Hey, how's it going? You know when something is so bad that it kind of grows on you and then it becomes a little bit funny? This isn't like that at all. In fact, this is borderline repulsive. What are we even talking about? Maybe I should mention it. We're talking about alternativenation.net. It's this website that I stumbled on a few years ago. And with some of its clickbait articles, it's essentially an alt rock focused website with bullshit articles about nothing. Almost 100% about nothing. Very 90s focused, 80s, 90s, a little mix there. And I'll admit I've clickbaited. It's the way of the web. But I think clickbait, it's a misused term. There can be good clickbait. There can be bad clickbait. If you promise something in a title and a thumbnail and you deliver that, that's considered good clickbait. But if you do something like you show a girl's butt as a thumbnail, it has nothing to do with the video and it's not in the video, that's bad clickbait, right? It's misleading. You've got people to click on it and it's a lie. I don't know why that was my example, but that's something I've seen maybe. I don't know. Anyways, this website, I'm looking at it right now, has some pretty questionable article titles. So let's check out a few that I've pulled up, a few articles here. First, we'll take a look at the title and the image, and then you can tell me what you think the article's about. Then we'll dig into the page and see what it really is and why it's a bad clickbaity kind of thing. And it's kind of bad funny, and I've shared these links with friends. We've laughed about it, and then we've cried and then hurled. I've shared it with friends just because of how bad and misleading the titles are. They're just so... anyways, so you know what? I'm going to do an example. I'm going to make up my own example on the spot. Kind of like something like... This is not a real article. This isn't one of their pages, but it'll say something like, Jimi Hendrix last words to Axl Rose. And you're like, what are you even talking about? Those guys never met. There's no connection. And it'd be something like, okay, that's weird. There'd be a picture of Axl Rose and Jimi Hendrix. In the article, you go into it, it'd be something like, Axl Rose recently seen reading the lyric sheet for Jimi Hendrix's final composition. When he got to the last words written by Jimi Hendrix, he said, this is great stuff. So that's the last words to Axl Rose from Jimi Hendrix. You see what I mean? Like, I'm really stretching that and twisting it. And that's the kind of garbage they write. And, there's kind of a certain talent to it. And I hate it. I hate this stuff. Keep on task. Stay on target. But seriously, the worst thing I think I've noticed recently, this didn't used to be the case, but the ads on the site. Sometimes, I forget the camera's right there. The ads that are playing, there's audio playing, and you don't even know where it is. You can't turn it off, so you have to mute your computer or your speakers or whatever. Anyways, let's get going here. Let's start off here. By the way, I don't recommend you going to their site because it's just so full of garbage. So here's the first one. Rolling Stones member money in bank account leaks. Already the words, like just the sentence, I don't know if AI wrote this or something. Oh, it says a guy wrote it, Mike Mazzaroni. So I would see this and say like, one of the Rolling Stones members, he's lost money, his account, his bank account has somehow been compromised or something, right? Leaks, and then you got all these crappy ads. So you gotta like dig through these ads, you can ignore them. Charlie Watts earned international fame as a drummer of Rolling Stones. Until his passing, Watts would pass away. Has nothing to do with this. Throat cancer, okay. The sad tour Bombshell was revealed. Before his death, it was discovered that Watts had decided to sit out a portion of the U.S. leg. No filter tour, okay. Before he passed away, then he passed on a massive fortune. He passed it on, $37 million. Already, what are they even getting at? Where's the part about the leak? I'm just scrolling through here. I'll never be your beast of burden. I mean, I don't even see, that's the end of the article. What's the leaks? Because he didn't do the tour? Garbage. It's pure garbage. It's horrible. All right, here we go. This is more common. This is the kind of article you'll see a lot on this site. James Hetfield booed for playing bad Metallica songs. So right away you're like, oh, he had a bad performance at a concert and the crowd booed him. So let's see what they say here. They usually write a bunch of filler article about what they're talking about. So they're writing about Saint Anger, which is one of the least loved Metallica albums. In a live clip, YouTube's frontman, so he's trolling them. Question for you. You can honestly answer it for the best of your knowledge. Saint Anger? That's the question. Question for you. You can honestly answer it to the best of your knowledge. Saint Anger? What's the question? What? That's from your favorite album, Saint Anger. So we got boos from the crowd. After spotting a negative reaction from the audience, Hetfield added with good humor, "Oh, come on, it's growing on you." Has nothing to do with what? Has nothing to do with that. Oh my God. Okay, here we go. Pearl Jam lose big payment at New York concert. I've seen Pearl Jam twice, I think. I know they always do. So got the set list here. They always play past the show running time and they have the house lights come on. And I know there's a fee you pay. So I'm guessing it's something to do with that. But they're making it look, just because I know the history of Pearl Jam, making it sound like they didn't get paid. Where's the actual article? Oh my God, it's right there. Pearl Jam had to pay a large fine for playing past curfew, Madison Square Garden in New York. Some fans speculated it was likely around $250. That's awesome. Fans speculated. Total crap, garbage. All right, here we go. I think this one came up when I looked at it this morning. This is 100% like the worst kind of garbage. First of all, is that a real photo? Mariah Carey drops Green Day and Courtney Love Bombshell. Who's in that photo? That's Billy Joe Armstrong. Not Billy Joel, Billy Joe Armstrong. I don't know who else is in that picture. Popular singer Mariah Carey recently stated that she has found the original version of her mythic 1995 alt-rock grunge album for Nirvana fans, a version believed lost that features her on lead vocals. I don't even know what this paragraph is saying. What? Oh, there's she covered Nirvana in an album? I don't know. She dropped hints, tends to release her version of Someone's Ugly Daughter. Okay. I don't know Nirvana that well. What? Someone's Ugly Daughter, album by Chic. What does that have to do with Nirvana? Okay. Asked how her search was going for the buried version of Someone's Ugly Daughter, Mariah Carey told, "We actually have it. The unearthed version said will become something we should hear, but also I'm working on a version where there will be another artist working with me, possibly something built around the album." I already don't know what they're talking about. Oh, 1995 was eventually released, overlaid with replacement vocals by Mariah Carey's friend under the band name Chic. Okay, I got it here. I'm really confused by this article, first of all. "This was my outlet. Nobody knew about it," Carey told Hyatt. "And I let them discover it was me, the idea of squash." She adds that it was like a girls' Green Day group moment. What? And then, of course, there was a Courtney Love era of Hole going on. Oh my God. See what I'm talking about? Nothing to do with the article. Green Day and Courtney Love had nothing to do with this whole thing. She just name drops them. Garbage. 100% garbage. Okay, let's go to the main page and we'll check out. It's so bad. It's so bad. Let's just scroll down the main page here. Dave Grohl enters studio with Rush in photo. It's probably not at all what it is. Oh, okay. Scott Weiland, Widow announces farewell release. I like Stone Temple Pilots, so let's see what he died. So what Scott Weiland surely left a huge legacy before he sadly passed away. His widow Jamie, who's carrying on the legacy of the Weiland name. Weiland. Instagram shows although Scott is gone from this lifetime, there are many images and memories. So it sounds like, I'm guessing they're going to release some kind of music that he didn't last 4 years. We're doing an AMA event where fans can literally ask anything. What? Okay, so there's no music, right? That's the kind of thing. And it just keeps going on and on. On and on and on. Rock features, staff, shame on you. You guys are awesome and you suck at the same time. Gene Simmons and Liza Minnelli, sad rumor revealed. I can't believe it. Michael Jackson humiliated by Michael Jordan in video. I'm sure that would. Okay, and this is the kind of garbage. Chris Cornell suffered delirium before dying. I'm not even going to click on these. Joe Walsh humiliated at Foo Fighters concert. Brad Pitt reveals bold truth about Chris Cornell. Let's go. One more for the road. Okay, here we go. Brad Pitt names Soundgarden as the greatest band in rock and roll. He's a huge Radiohead fan. What was the article again? Bold truth about Chris Cornell. Let's keep going here. Greatest rock and roll band, Chris Cornell. Friends with Cornell. Brief cameo. There's no Bombshell. Bold truth. Sorry, I was looking for the word Bombshell. It was in my head. They use these keywords and garbage and stuff, such as the things like that and stuff. Oh, it's so good. There you go. Don't visit that site. It's I did this one for the team. What team? Anyways, let me know when you've seen garbage like this. Is there other websites? I know the internet's full of this stuff, but this one's particularly interesting because it's alternative rock related. Oh, before I do that, as always, play guitar and have fun. See you in the next video. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take the bookmarks I made for this, delete it, and empty my trash.